Hello and welcome to another episode of my Facts and Glitches series, where I showcase some more of what I've learned about GTA 5 in my over 7,500 hours of speedrunning experience and from my awesome viewers. By punching and switching character at the right time, you can get through immovable doors like those at the police station. While somewhat more difficult, you can get into the house from the janitor on cleaning out the bureau. You can even get inside Floyd and Deborah's house after Trevor kills them. There is of course nothing here, despite what that clickbait Mad Carl channel would have you believe. If you burn the corpse of a police officer, you get 3 stars. You of course get no stars if you burn a civilian. Prostitutes will recognize you as a repeat customer if you have been with them before. More than this, you'll be given the option to choose what response you give them afterwards as long as you are in a 4-door car. The responses aren't too interesting, it really seems like a feature that wasn't really worked on.
Are you gonna do more weird shit to me, Trev? That was amazing. You want me to do something else? I came out here from the deep south, got me some acting roles. My daddy said I wouldn't amount to nothing. Well, I showed him.
That's really a beautiful story.
Ah, just get out of here. I'm gonna be sick.
Great. Oh, that sucks.
At this location, there is a weird little crop circle. Between the mission scouting the port and Hang 10, Trevor is able to interact with Mr. Raspberry Jam, a bear that he is intimate with. So strong is their bond that the cops will wait patiently for their shows of affection.
I'm on your back! You fucker! Dispatch, we have the suspect 20.
Look at you.
You're so dead!
Oh, you'll keep our secret.
Coochie coochie coo! On my command!
Oh, whoa. I am vanilla by your standards.
Suspect last seen on, Gomez Street.
Later, you filthy bear, you,
How could I say no to you, huh? You are a naughty bear, Mr. Jam.
You skelly fucker!
Friends forever. You smell like the sea. Aren't you a trooper? Aren't ya?
I'll kill you! Reloading!
On the mission complications, when you steal the car from the garage and Michael pops up, it is possible to threaten him with your gun.
That's a 9mm semi-automatic pushed against your skull. Don't look around. Take me where you're going.
Hey, come on, man. This was a repo job.
Take me where you were going.
On prologue, as you escape with Trevor, Brad and Michael, you can point your guns at the cops that arrive and they will not respond.
Cops! Coming our way!
Be cool. They ain't made this car yet.
coming our way!
Be cool! They ain't made this car yet.
When you start a game of golf, it is possible to go and get the car that you arrived in and create some unusual interactions.
Hey, buddy! Good to see you!
Hey, look at that bad boy.
On the mission complications, there is an unusual way to prevent yourself from being able to progress.
I am so proud of you.
Once you've stolen the car from Michael's house, you will receive a phone call from Simeon. Every time you hit something, Simeon's dialogue repeats. It is therefore possible to hit enough things that Simeon's dialogue never finishes before you get back to his loss.
Actually bring the repossession to me. If you actually bring the repossession. If you actually bring the... Bring...
Arriving at Simeon's, the front glass won't be there.
Bring the repossession to me this time. I can have it back out on the street before the day is done.
Hey, man, it's Jess up here.
Okay, stop the car. Hold on. That's a 9mm semi-automatic pushed against your skull. Don't look around. Take me where you're going.
Simeon's dialogue now having completed, the glass magically appears, trapping you inside with no ability to leave because you can't even get out of your car because of Michael. Sometimes when you switch to Michael, you will find him in his living room with his family. Oddly, if you sit down and watch TV, they will disappear.
Did you just gas on me? Gross!
Are you going to fucking buy something? Oh, you met Humpy? He's the hot new sidekick. Wasabi Kitty. She's awesome.
Wait, who's that?
That is shiny Wasabi Kitty.
This is in direct contrast to sleeping, for example, where if Amanda's in the bed, she will stay there even after you wake up.
With drivers like you around, it sucks to be a cyclist.
When chasing down Molly in the mission Legal Trouble, a policeman will say a particular line when she's leaving.
That man's a murderer! He wants to kill me!
On the floor, lady! On the fucking floor!
Oddly, this is the same line that can be used by the crew member Gustavo on the loud jewel store heist.
90 seconds!
On the floor, lady! On the fucking floor! On the floor, lady! On the fucking floor! On the floor, lady! On the fucking floor!
In my When Rockstar Perfectly Broke GTA 5 video, I noted that on the newest patch you can't change camera while climbing, but you could on earlier patches. At the time, this didn't have much use, but since then it has been discovered that climbing and changing into first person while directing yourself at a wall can allow you to move through that wall. It's a simple matter of having your camera facing a wall, pressing climb, and then changing into first person. Here is me doing it at the janitor's apartments. This is currently used 3 times in the classic percent speedrun, and while it saves less than a minute, it is just one more reason to use patch 1.27. When ducking in third person, the game will correctly move you back so that you can honk the horn. This is not the case in first person as you remain ducking, making it look like you're doing the horn with telekinesis. There are some odd things that can spawn behind this hospital when you respawn at it. The first thing is the poor scripting on this dog.
Come on, Shorty, we not riding LSD for our first date. I won't play you like that. Yeah, I got a little white burial. I'm saying you never holler back, girl. Just like that. Yeah, okay, guess that was a bad joke.
Next, 2 chickens can spawn that run into their own issues. Lastly, and perhaps the most odd, a person can spawn sitting in the ground. For some reason at this house, there is a small gap that leads below the map. The meat outside of Chop's kennel produces a significant amount of blood. If you shoot your gun as you get into your vehicle, when you get out of your vehicle, your engine and radio will stay on, meaning that when you get into it again, you won't have to restart it. If you scroll your weapon wheel to go in this specific Los Santos customs, kill the mechanic and then save and reload, you will bug out your game.
Man, I'm sorry, fool.
Doing this in any other mechanics results in the normal animations playing after you reload, but when you try and leave, the door won't open. At this location, there are a bunch of lights that you can break with your face. I was literally bullied to include this one. At this location, there is a levitating bush. So that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you have anything that you think would be good for this series, feel free to put it in my Discord. I hope you're all doing well.